So today I just want to tell you a little bit about a new program I just tried out, FBackup4, and it's just a really easy to use program. Everything about it is intuitive. I didn't have to read any manual. I didn't have to look at any documentation, anything. It just tells you everything you need to know. It's by Softland Software. Here I'm just showing a real quick installation. It's very quick. And what I like about this is that it runs on Windows Server 2008 64-bit, which is what I have, and that's one of the versions I use, and it runs perfectly. So you start it up, and this dialog box comes up, and you can either start it or not start it, but it has little tips, how to back up Microsoft Outlook profiles and how to restore data after a hard drive crash, and just all these little tips. So it's just very nice. Very simple, but as I said, I didn't even have to look at anything. I just said, you know what, I want to create a backup. And so I'm just going to go ahead and click backup, and it kind of gives a little blurb there about what kind of backup job do you want to create. And I said, well, I know what I want, so I just want a new one. And I want to do a test one, so of course you can name it anything you want to, but I just go ahead and name it my test backup. And then it's just, like I say, so intuitive. It just, you don't have to look at any manual or documentation. It's just, where do you want to back it up to? External hard drive, a flash drive, the network drive, map drive, any place you want to back it up to, you can do so. And just browse to it and pick it up. I'm just backing up to local disk D and then folder FB here. And then just click on next, and it'll tell you the next step you want to go to. And it's self-explanatory. So what do I want? I have to pick the files I want. Okay, I can do that. Do I want to exclude any files? Well, there's a place where it'll let you exclude temporary files and things like that, which is good. But I'm just going to unclick that because I want all files. I just want to back up this whole subdirectory. And I'm going to open up the folder D, FB there. And I want to look at what files are in there because that's what I want to back up. And there they all are, and I can uncheck or check some if I want to exclude any. And it's great. It's just, you just next and you're ready to go. It'll ask you, full backup or a mirror backup. And then do you want to encrypt it or not? Put a password. I'd take a look at the advanced mode. Once again, there's a bunch of different options here you can just look at under the advanced mode. Where you want to back it up to, external hard drive, network, sources, things like that. Compression, and then I click on the advanced here, and it says test after backup. Wow, isn't that nice? It just defaults to testing to make sure that your backup's going to work, but I unclick that because I'm just doing a real quick test here. And then of course there's your scheduler, so you can schedule the backups. So then what do? It's pretty self-explanatory. You just click this big button that says backup, and boom, it just starts. And like I said, there's no documentation I had to read. There's no going through a tutorial, there's anything. It was just so self-explanatory and intuitive. I downloaded it, installed it, and did my first backup just a couple of minutes ago, just as I'm doing with this. And it's, as I say, it runs on all different platforms, which is what I like of Windows, because I do have 2008 server 64-bit that I wanted to run a program under. And there, boom, done, finished. That's it. And that's the whole program. So great program, very intuitive, and I highly recommend it.